So it's only going to get crazy from here on forth. Why? I don't know why. It just is. I don't know. It's crazy. It's mind blowing. Okay, so basically today I'll be doing a quote by Anthony Robbins, or you may know him as Tony Robbins, the great Tony Robbins. Let's talk. He says, whatever you hold in your mind on a consistent basis is exactly what you will experience in your life. Well, I could think of a lot of things right now that I want to turn into exactly what I want to experience. It will be amazing. It'll be crazy. If I keep thinking, so basically, if what he says is true, and you know what this means that I can fly, I can become Superman. I could become, I could become not only Superman, but I could become I don't know, I could shoot beams out of my hands. Good God, you know what that means? I can be immortal. Yeah. But all right, but whatever you hold. So what he's saying is, whatever you hold on your principle. So first of all, when you want something out of life, when you know what you want, when you know deep down you know that you want to achieve more, when you want to be able to bring your full potential to the surface, right? So my thing is, there's two forces in your choices of life, right? There's your thoughts, right? Your thoughts could either make you or it can break you. It could create you a joyful life of happiness and fulfillment, or a life of hell and darkness and nightmare. God, I don't know if I want to imagine that anymore. It could become and I can feel it, the darkness. It's breathing down on my neck. Oh my God, it's burning. But the choices that we have, either you let that thought that, here's the thing, they said you have to become clear about what you want, and you have to be clear about what you don't want, the contrast. If you're in a place of anxiety, a place of depression, a place of loss, a place of, because I've been there. I've been lost. I've been having anxiety. I've been depressed. But now I'm more joyful because I get to do what I want. But so many of us are always on the negative side of life. We know what we don't want, but we keep paying attention to it. We get more of the power. Therefore, we kind of not get the result we want, but we want this side, right? But this side, what we want is, we are afraid of it too. We are afraid that if we have this thing, people might not want us anymore. That people, we have to give up something in order to receive this. So we kind of push, the side. We want to, if you're into personal development, you know how, when you're starting personal development, you know how it feels. You feel jaded. You feel misunderstood. You feel like nobody understood you. I felt that. I felt like I was alone in this world. Like nobody could understand what I'm going through, because I was experiencing something like something has been shattered inside my mind. The notions, it was like a whole world has crumbled and destroyed the notion of life how most people would live. I was exploring the life of the law of attraction, the spiritual realm. I was going a little bit deep, but not too deep. And then I was exploring how can I change my life, but I was diving deep to the law of attraction, and I didn't, because law of attraction You already know what what you are vibe with. You're in harmony with. You attract. But it's not just that. I believe that if you grow in essence as a person, grow grow in awareness and growth, what happens? Um, you begin to develop within you the power to magnify the attracting factor, meaning you can pull you become an amazing vortex, if you will, to draw a powerful force. Like you become this powerful force to draw in amazing people in your life, whether you think it's impossible or not, but it's true. Now, when I was playing around with the thoughts, because usually they say thoughts are things, but usually if I think of thought, I could, I want like if I imagine I have like superpower, I want to fly, but I can't do that. But we do have an aura around us. But if you consistently think about what you want, and you'll get what you experience but it's in the consistency that it become part of you. You let it down deep to the subconscious, and you feel the emotion of the experience, and you believe it, and then you take action. But you also gain confidence. As you gain confidence, what happens is you be able to attract bigger, more better stuff in your life. But back then when I was starting to in the beginning of personal development, I didn't think a lot about, because I was thinking about what I want all the time, but it wasn't happening the way I wanted to until I dive deep into the genre. Well, not genre, but dive deep in personal development. They say you gotta become a personal development junkie. Well, I was rereading Jim Rohn's book. He was talking about personal development. Whether you're always in the personal development, whether you're aware of it or not. But it's just that it had to become a lifestyle, a way of life. Because when you become dive deep of personal development, you change. You're no longer the person who you used to be, and as for you develop an aura around you that attract similar vibration, attract similar people to you, and you have this essence of you. You're more happier. You know you're on purpose. You know you will be on purpose, and but also I believe that you have to consistently do your part and to be able to take action, even if you are afraid. I know people don't tell you that in the law of attraction community, but you have to deal with the mistakes that you will eventually will have, the failures that you eventually will have, the mistake, the fear, the fear of success, the fear of looking bad, or the fear of a lot of judgment, the fear of uh, friends avoiding you, people, the fear of don't misunderstanding who you're not, you know, and you will feel alone. I was, but now I'm surrounded by amazing people that support my dreams. I want to support their dreams too because I know that that's the right thing to do. If I give back, if I if I'm generous, the universe will give back to me, and also be kind to people. If you're kind to people, it reflects you. Because if you this quote it reminds you that when you live in a universe of frequencies, and our thoughts are the um, tuner, and that we can tune any frequency that we want. We If we think of us as a dial, right? We can dial in any frequency that we want, and we can alter our vibration through the medium of the molecule, and we can send off a powerful surge of energy that affect um, our whole body, but also affect people, but subconsciously, and it brings the resources, the ideas to you. But it's not in the way that people would say, because there's the law of vibration, the law of attraction, but it's always the cause and effect of things. But it start with you, right? It start you decide that you're going to be clear of what you want, but also know that you can be flexible and fluid enough that you can change your the goal. If you don't want it, you can take it off. You don't have to stick to it. If you, because we're always evolving, we're always changing, we're always increasing our level of awareness by the choices that we make, by the goal that we set. Because the goal, are when we set a goal, we may not know how to do it, but we don't need to know how. It's just that if we set a goal and we try to achieve it, what happens is the universe somehow, some weird way, will support your dreams. But you have to be able to not only do your part, because doing your part means that you take the time to either do the research, to do take consistent daily action, meaning do little step that you can do to achieve your dreams, goals, whatever it may be. And here's the thing: the cool thing about it is this: you get to experience your own uh, law of attraction, the experience that you will have. Everybody's different. Everybody want to attract different things. Mine is a little bit more different because I know the law of attraction work. I have experienced it. I won't, probably in the future I will tell you. Well, when I was awakening up for spiritual awakening, I was experiencing a sense that the universe can hear my thoughts. I believe um, that the universe, if for the my therapy, a long time when I had a therapy, she told me about self fulfilling prophecy. It's like when I change my mood, it like color, like it when I change like from depressed to happiness. What happens? My circumstances tend to change, and I remember for some odd reason I was in like a counseling office, and I was sitting there waiting for a counselor, right, to talk to, and for some reason I attracted my counselor, my old teacher, and I thought it was a coincidence. It still play in my mind today. I was like, holy crap! But that wasn't a coincidence. So it's like I said, you're being in the right place at the right time, but you have to be aware that you're in the right place at the right time, like Bob Proctor say. But also, you have to mold your character. See, a lot of people, if you want this goal and it's a very high goal, most people don't want to work on themselves, meaning that you have a lot of toxic stuff inside of you, your thoughts, your ideas and beliefs, your the way you think things are. You have to you have to become a person that be able to actually reach that goal. So it's going to take work because we has accumulated a lot of nasty, retarded ideas. I mean, there are ideas that these ideas are obsolete now, but we still use them in the modern world. Like, God, that's crazy. But it, if you change, I promise you this: if you change, things will change for you. I'm telling you, things will change for you because it didn't for me. It changed my life. Like, I think that if I didn't have personal development, law of attraction, the spiritual awakening, and becoming aware, I wouldn't know the amazing ideas. Because if I was just like everybody else and listening, I would have missed out on the ideas that I could have like invest, the the people I could have meet, the people I could have associate with. Like, if you think, if for me, for example, I'm taking this story. If if I didn't invest in myself with books, learning audio, DVDs like Brian Tracy, Bob Proctor, if I was just like everybody else, I would just talk to people who have the same similar interests as me, and I probably wouldn't go anywhere that's not of my interest, and I don't think I would be happy. But because I believe in investing in myself, because I listened to John Maxwell talking about if you believe in yourself, you will invest in you. Like, if you don't invest in you, who will also invest in you? It start with you, and as you invest in yourself, you invest in books or learning or DVDs. What happens? Your awareness, your knowledge, your awareness, knowledge expands, and then what happens is you start to um, gain the idea that you can live a better life, and as you change, you you change your association, either with more successful people. you hang out around with them, you start to like want to like know what they know because they know something that you don't know, and then you start to become this force of power that magnifies through your whole body, and people can feel it. It's it's there. So thoughts do create reality, but it's your choice to act on your thoughts, not the bad one, but the positive. But you got to be clear of what you want and know what you want, but also not only know what you want, believe it, take action on it. Either on inspire action or whatever it is. Just take action. Because if you take action knowing that you have fear, something amazing will happen for you. I'm telling you. Just do that. I'll see you guys later and subscribe to my channel, like my video because I do personal development, book reviews, and interviews. So just like tune in, just be patient enough to be able to work on yourself. That's all I have to say. You got it, man. You got it.